Morning Woodhounds, Craig here. It'll be another splitting video today with the Wolferidge 17RS. I have a bunch of crabapple rounds in the wood yard that I want to split up. It's some crabapple that I cut at the dump a couple weeks ago, and I cut it pretty short, about 12 inches I would say. The idea there is hopefully this fall it will be dry enough to sell as smoking wood or cooking wood. But if for some reason I don't have a market for that cooking wood, or if I can't find a customer, I should say, I'll gladly burn it myself in my Morso wood stove. Because I have heard that apple wood is a good heating wood as well. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to store it permanently, so I might actually get out the Flow Cargo Max utility trailer here and split it into the trailer. That way when I do decide where I'm going to stack the splits, I don't have to pick them up again. So again, that's the plan, and we'll get set up and I'll see you out there. I'm going to show you my dump score for this week. It's a different type of wood. It's 9 10-foot 4x4s. So always good to have stuff like that to either stage rounds on or stack processed firewood on. And I think it's oak. I don't think it's treated. I think it might be oak, but if anybody can tell just by looking at it, let me know. Not that it matters. No matter what, it's gonna just be used to set firewood on. We're in position. This ended up working out pretty dang good. Should just be able to slide right off the splitter right into the trailer. There's the rounds that we're after. A couple of them are pretty big. Like this guy. That's a big one. Maybe a quarter of a face cord. Maybe a little more. So not a lot, but we'll get it split up. Ended up putting the 4-way on, and it's actually in the lowest setting. And the lowest setting for my splitter is different than the lowest setting for most Wolferidge 17RSs or 22RSs, because this, if I haven't said it before, this 17RS is the prototype, or the first one made. So yeah, I'm gonna try it on the low setting. The idea there is hopefully get some small splits, since this is gonna be for smoking or cooking. But we'll see. I haven't split much apple before, so I'm not sure how it's gonna split. But we'll find out. Stay tuned. learned a couple things. One, apparently I'm bad at estimating how much wood is there, because that's more than a quarter of a face cord, I think I said at the beginning of the video. Probably close to half a face cord, maybe more. Second thing we learned today, crabapple doesn't split very good. A lot of that was stringy and twisted, and also a lot of it was cut crooked or slanted, which that's on me, which doesn't help, you know, splitting at all. So yeah, doesn't look the greatest. I was hoping for a better looking end product. It's pretty ugly looking. Smells good. A couple of the splits, I could even see the sap running out. But you guys will have to let me know if, one, crabapple's a good wood for smoking, home heating. My limited research says it is. And two, does crabapple always split like this? Or how about regular apple? I haven't split either all that much, so I don't know if this is normal or if I just got a bad tree, or I don't even know what type of tree exactly it was. Maybe it's a specific species that I have here. But you'll have to let me know if you had good experience with apple or crabapple. Either way, it won't go to waste. If it doesn't sell for smoking, I'll market it for heating, or worst case scenario, which is still a win, I'll burn it myself in my little Morso wood stove. So I think that's going to wrap up this video. Appreciate everybody watching. Have a good one. Bye.